Okay, we're back making our video, so let's go through it from the beginning again. Usually I go to Terminal. Terminal comes up, I type Jupyter Notebook. We give it a second. Right, mine comes up in Safari, and there we go. Remember we were talking about directories. Mine puts me in my home directory, but it's not a great place to save. You want to be more organized. So as I said, I usually go Documents. I have a Work Teaching folder, Python 17, and then I have my ScreenFlow video. So here we go. I can make a new video, Python 2, right? I'll rename it Untitled. I'm going to call it Lists and Arrays. Let me get rid of my spaces. Underscores work well. All right, then I'm going to use my Markdown, switch to Markdown. And I can call it, make it nice and big, Lists and Arrays. Shift Enter, and now we're off to the races. So then the first thing you want to do is put in your, call your libraries, matplotlib inline will let us look at graphs right in here. Then I'm going to import numpy as np, and I'll import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, and I'll let us do graphs. Okay, start there in there. Now I want to make a new list. A list is like, sort of think about like an Excel row or an Excel column, and that's a list. So we're going to do new list equals 1, 2, 10, 100. Right, there's our list. And now I can type new list, hit tab to fill in, and there it is. So it's not just one number, it's multiple numbers. And a list can be anything. It could be strings and numbers, and we can also get at this. And what Python does funny is it always starts numbering from 0. So if we look at new list of 0, it's going to plot to 1. Then if we do, I can go back up here, I can retype in your new list of 1, it gives me the 2. And I'm going to show you today in class how to go after this list. If you actually want to look at it in reverse, I could do, it usually gives you the start, the stop, and then the skip. I looked at it in reversed. But you'll look at this things today. But you can also reset what's in it. So if we do new list 1, since it's a list and not an array, we can just call it whatever we want. Second item is funny. Then we could, there it is, and it's in there. But usually we think data, so we want our list to be numbers. And so I'm going to make us, then it becomes an array. So I'm going to make us a number array. I usually use numpy to make my arrays. And then we can do this. And I'm going to make some decimals, some not. Okay. Let's see if it goes. And there it is. Now we can use number. Right, and now it's showing you the numbers in that array. So then we'll be able to look at those numbers the same way as before. Then finally what we're going to do, I'm going to show you I'll show you the fancy way to plot. And then, let me fix that. ax.plot. And then we're going to do that, and I'll call it number. Now it's going to make a plot of our array. So this will get you going, and you'll see I'm going to go into this much more detail in class.